Hi, this is DaddyClaxton, and I'm in Creede, Colorado, one of the premier secrets of America. Just a great town. Up until 1985, the mines behind me were bustling, filled with silver. They ran out of silver. The vein went dry, and the town really kind of stumbled for a few years trying to figure out what it was going to do. And in time, thanks to some friends like mine of Steve Quiller and some other artists, they've gotten together and they've really turned this into an art capital. It's even been recognized by the governor of Colorado as one of the premier art towns, actually the premier art town in Colorado. So there's lots of good stories here, lots of good art, and right now they're in the middle of the Taste of Creede, which is an annual festival where painters gather, and then they also do a Silver Chef cook-off yesterday that was pretty cool, and there's video up already on the site about that, and lots of good things going on here. So I'm going to tell a little bit of a story today about Creede, Colorado, and if you have never been here, you've got to kind of actually be coming here to get here. But once you get here, like today, I really don't want to leave. And yesterday during the cook-off, there was a guy who had a t-shirt, and I'm going to show it to you here in just a second. There you go. He has a shirt that says, "Life is too short to live in Dallas." And by God, that just says it all to me right now. Being in Dallas and the things that are going on there with me personally, it's really good to get out, come to a place like Creede, the mountains. Maybe you can hear the water rushing through the creek behind me. It is just too nice. Last night about midnight I was out shooting photos of the moon. The sky was absolutely clear, very beautiful, very pretty, and it's been a good trip. There's been some great restaurants we've been to, the old Firehouse. Mom and I have stayed here. It's a bed and breakfast, really good food, good accommodations, worth the trip. I've eaten at the best little dog house in Creede. They had great cheeseburgers, hot dogs. Really felt like something you would eat back in your grill. And last night we went to a party up in the mountains. This guy named Richie had built his own house. It's kind of an adobe looking kind of structure, but they actually put lots of windows in the house, and their living room, family room, whatever you might want to call it, faces to the south of here into the mountains, and they just have windows on the wall, and then in front of those windows about 5 feet back are 2 chairs and a table, and that's where they get to sit. That's their television sitting off to the left, but my guess is they don't spend a lot of time looking at it. They've got all this beauty right out their window. So lots of good things going on here in Creede, and I'll show you. They're going to do a competition a little bit later here today where some of the artists are going to get together. They got about an hour, 45 minutes to paint. Once they finish their pieces, they're going to have an auction and put them all up, and that's how they raise money for next year's Taste of Creede. So if you don't have this on your calendar for 2011, you need to go ahead and start putting it there. The Old Red Firehouse, I don't know how far out they take your reservations, but it'd be a good time to go ahead and log on to their site and get yours set up for next year. So this town's starting to come alive in a little bit now. Some of the shopkeepers are putting stuff out, getting things open, and there's lots of excitement remaining throughout the day. So keep watching, and we'll talk to you again soon.